Hey everybody, welcome back. I'd like to welcome you to episode number 8 of the Super Sales Podcast. And today I want to talk to you guys about team building. And in my years of canvas management, sales management, and selling, I've seen a lot of what to do and what not to do in building a team. And currently I am running several job postings. And out of that, I have a 2-part process where I do a phone interview and a face-to-face interview. And about 50% of the people that I do on a phone interview, I actually do a face-to-face interview. And 30 to 50% of the people that I meet face-to-face, I hire. And the reason for this is because I want to make sure that the people that I bring onto the team are going to fit with my company's core values. And our motto is to enjoy it. And you can see on the company sweater behind me, it says enjoy it. And our core value is integrity. And representative of integrity is our blue shirts that you see here. And if somebody does not fit the mold of integrity, we want to find out as quickly as possible. We try and find out before we bring them on and recruit people that have integrity and love what they do. So if somebody is not 100% interested in marketing and selling solar or installing solar, we really don't want to waste our time. And there's several qualified applicants. Currently I'm receiving about 25 to 50 resumes a week and doing 20 interviews a week. And a lot of these people that are interested in working are only doing it for the money. This is a very high commission paying job. And there's a lot of people that would very well be a good fit based on their resume. But when I speak to them and when I find out, a little bit about them and what they want to do and get a feel for where they see themselves, I can easily find out and gauge if they would be a good fit. And my favorite people to hire and train are those that don't have any experience, that are willing to show up. I have a guy in San Antonio who, he's got a really long beard, and he applied for the interview because he's always been interested in solar. He was an electrical apprentice studying to get his journeyman, and he just kind of got burned out where he was working, and he wanted to try something different. So he got his foot in the door with our company, and he's generating 4 leads a day with no experience. And this is on day 2. And I have another guy who doesn't have any experience, who is just fired up, and he wanted an opportunity with a great local growing company, and he's generating 3 to 4 appointments a day. So it's not necessarily the person that has the best resume or the most experience. It's those that fit with the company culture and the core values and believe what we believe. Because at the end of the day, those are the people that we're seeking out to market and sell our product to. And it's really easy to find customers that believe in solar and wanting to enjoy the process of having solar put on their house and operate with integrity, that we're going to attract those people if we have those people working for us. And unfortunately, there's a lot of companies that don't do the right thing, that they oversell people on solar and they overcharge them for that because everybody's doing it. And that's where we stake our claim, where we have been for the last 8.5 years, is charging the least amount of any other company residentially for solar with the same great efficiency products and the same, if not better, warranties on our products, and having it installed by us professionally. And our reviews that we've developed over the years has put us number 1 on Angie's List the last 2 years, and we didn't pay anything for that. 40 to 50% of our business comes from referrals. And this is just a testimony that I tell every single sales presentation, and the main reason why I decided to leave my consulting company and do this full time was because it's really easy for me to recruit people to market and sell solar if A, we pay them more, and B, we stand by integrity. We have a great product at a great price, better than anybody else, an excellent reputation, and we believe in enjoying it and having fun. So that's the number one way to build a team, is you're going to attract who you are. So you got to find out who you are at the core, and who your company is and what you stand for, what your core values are, because you are going to make your decisions a lot easier in terms of hiring, and you're never really going to have to fire, and people are going to basically fire themselves because they're not going to fit with your company culture, your core values. And that's been my experience throughout the years. I helped develop and grow a team from, we started with 8 canvassers in Austin, and we duplicated the training system into 5 different markets, and we had about 65 to 70 different canvassers across the country, producing about $20 million in revenue for a home improvement company. And our core values with that company was integrity, alignment, balance, commitment, and achievement. And if people didn't fit the mold, it was just really easy to let them go, is because they did not align with those core values. And the same thing with hiring. So mentoring your leaders in your company and finding out how they live those values and how they bring them into their work is a really beneficial step. That's what I've done with this company. It was actually the first question I asked in the interview is, what do you believe? What is your vision? Where has your core values helped you in building the team that you currently have? Because I want to know, is the team that they have the team that they want to have? Or do they have a bunch of people that they don't want to have? And each week at the sales meeting, we have about 7 or 8 people that don't show up. And it's really easy for me to make this decision and to see long term who are my players. And I have a team that's producing about 25 appointments a week. And this is just 3 or 4 canvassers. And the people that don't show up are not the ones that receive those appointments. And so getting back to team building, the easiest way for me to team build is through setting expectations. And Lou Holtz said that standards are the antidote for mediocrity. So setting standards and holding people accountable. When I bring a new person on board, I want to work them through the introspective process and get to know them. Build an index card of their intrinsic motivation, where they see themselves in 90 days, in 1 year, in 5 years, how long they're going to be with me, or are they a company man or woman? Are they looking long term to stake their place in this company and to grow as far as they can, or are they just working in a summer job until the next semester of college? Or I'm interviewing a girl next week who just got her master's degree in electrical engineering, and she told me that if a better opportunity, like a $70,000-$80,000 salaried opportunity, came along, she would consider it an interview for it. And I'm okay with that, because I'm interviewing her for a door-to-door canvassing job, and knowing that in advance, I think it would be a good opportunity to reciprocate what she can bring to the table, and what I can, the amount of leads that I can get out of her. And she's interviewing because she's passionate about solar, and she researched our company, and she wanted to interview with our company. So I don't think there's anything wrong with knowing that you have a timeline of how long somebody's going to be with you, but I think knowing that they fit your company culture and believe what you believe is the most important thing. So setting a 7-day, a 10-day, a 14-day evaluation, and holding them accountable to that. And if you don't see improvement, if you don't find out who they are and see the commitment, if you're putting through the commitment of, over the course of their first 3 weeks, interviewing them and meeting with them and following up with them, for 30 minutes to 60 minutes, and they're not seeing improvement and you're pouring into them, then they're just not a good fit. So that's kind of how I've, followed through the labor laws and had an accurate paper trail on each person, because in door-to-door canvassing there can be a high turnover rate. However, if you are very slow to hire and quick to fire, then you will be successful in building your team. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to sharing more content with you down the road. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on your favorite ideas below. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.